Now that your offer's been accepted, we have three main contingencies that we need to work through. The inspection contingency, the appraisal contingency, and the loan approval contingency. Today we're going to be talking about the appraisal contingency. So let's talk a little bit about the appraisal contingency. In the normal California Association of Realtor contract that we use on pretty much every single transaction, we get 17 days to get through the appraisal contingency. So within the first few days of the offer being accepted, the lender of the buyer will go ahead and order the appraisal. There's a few steps that happen before that, leading up to that point, some disclosures that need to go out. We need to get the appointment set and then coordinate meeting the appraiser out there, right? But once we get out there, it is our job as the listing agent and the listing side to prove the value that was accepted on the house. So there's a few things we really look for from our sellers when going into this. We want to make sure the house looks great, model perfect, just like we were showing it, so that we can prove value. If there's any items that you've done kind of outside of the obvious stuff, plantation shutters, granite countertops, and things like that, those are obvious things that the appraiser can see, but copper repipes, surround sound, stuff kind of behind the walls that might not be as obvious, every little bit helps when we're trying to prove that your home is worth top dollar and top value for the neighborhood. So anything you can provide to your realtor to show that value is there in that home helps us a ton in getting that proved and getting top dollar for your house and moving through the appraisal process. It usually, like I said, takes somewhere between 3 to 7 days to get the appraisal ordered and scheduled. Once the appraiser is out, it takes them anywhere between 3 to 7 days to get that report back to us. So it's something we want to stay on right from the beginning to make sure it gets ordered, we get them out there and get a response back quick enough so if the appraisal does come in under value, we have time to work through that and negotiate. So if it does come in under value, right, not the end of the world, we just have to go back and renegotiate. We either come back and ask the seller to drop the price, the buyer has to come up with some additional funds, or there needs to be a compromise of some sort. And like anything, if we cannot come to an agreement in this process through any of the contingencies, whether that's loan, appraisal, or inspection, the buyer has the right to back out of the transaction without the loss of a deposit. So whether you're on the buyer side or the seller side, we work really hard to hold the other side accountable, make sure they're sticking to their timelines, get you through these processes as quickly and as smoothly as possible so that we can get you to where you need to be when you need to be there. So if you have any questions, give me a call, 661-510-2789, and we look forward to talking to you soon. Have a great day.